Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Man, it's Gene Smith. You don't know how much I miss being there.
Oh no, we had a good time of this fishing rodeo stuff. You know, we always love it. We always love it.
Yeah, we love that, and I'm so happy that I'm able to continue to do this. There may be some Saturdays, folks, that I may not feel up to it as I start second chemo on Monday, but just having Gene in the studio is a bonus on this first Saturday, and we've been talking the fishing rodeo, but we talked to Bobby Wilson earlier, retiring executive director of the TWRA, and so let's just continue. Our connection with the TWRA goes way back. The show has been on the air going into our 21st year come this August. And this next guy has been on the show many times because he's a man that knows about one of the best events the TWRA puts on, and that's becoming an outdoors woman.
It is one of the best events.
It is a wonderful event. And it's coming up on June the 4th at Buffalo Ridge Refuge in Humphreys County, which is a wonderful site.
Oh, yeah.
But this guy knows it. Let's talk to Don Hosse, TWRA. Good morning, Don.
Morning. Good morning, Larry Ray. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
Well, we want to talk about this every year when you have this, and Gene Smith's listening in. And I know that what year is it? How many have we done on this now, Don?
Oh, man, we're probably getting close to 30 years that we've been doing this program.
So too.
Hard to believe, but it's an awesome one. And, you know, I can't say enough about Gene, too. He's been a great person to have in the fold on these outreach events. And that's all the volunteers and all the people that make it happen. It's unbelievable the support we've got, and couldn't do it without people like Gene. And also thank you so much for promoting it, you know, and getting the word out about these things.
Well, we want to do that. It's Saturday, June the 4th, as I said, at Buffalo Ridge Refuge. That's in Humphreys County. And as Don said, we've been doing this for almost 30 years. And it's really a unique event. And I know in the newspaper, when I was working in the newspaper, they wouldn't let me use the word unique. I don't know why. Said we couldn't use it. But this is a unique event, right, Don? Tell us about the event itself.
That's
what
something.
Makes it click?
Pretty incredible, the stuff, and it's geared to people that, you know, want to get in the outdoors, for women that have had an interest in shooting a gun or riding a four-wheeler but maybe never had that opportunity.
Right.
And the beauty of it is that if you sign up for it, you're actually going to be out there doing it. So you're going to be riding a four-wheeler, you're going to be on a paddleboard or a canoe, you're going to be shooting a shotgun. And one of the cool things about Buffalo Ridge, too, is we actually have a mile range. So the participants, actually get the opportunity to shoot, 1,760 yards, which is pretty incredible. And so far, that's signed up for the class. That's
like quickly down under. As far as
distance, a wonderful and facility.
But the facility, and the thing about it is Don Hosse talks to us about it. This event, $40. Don, you're getting ripped off. This. Where can you get a bargain like that?
No, and that's the thing about it, especially in today's times. We want to make it as economical as possible. Make certain the people are wanting to come out, but a little bit to put out. But that also includes their lunch. A couple of classes, and what a great way to get them in the outdoors.
So, how many do you normally have, and how many can you? What are we talking about participation wise?
And that's the thing about it. I'm a firm believer in quality over quantity, so we don't want to overwhelm the classes. And for instance, on the ATVs, you only have so many, and you only have so many places to shoot the long range. So we typically about 75 to 80 people.
Whoa.
That's a
Is that
pretty
all?
good. That's pretty good amount. And Gene, you know events like this.
Oh, yeah. What I like about it, they even cook in a cardboard box. You still do that, Don?
we do some of the Dutch oven cooking stuff too. So, and that's what, we don't, unfortunately, we only have space for so many different classes.
Right.
At the big workshop, and we have the 3-day up in Crossville, we've offered over 20 different classes, but, we'll also be doing Dutch oven cooking, during the lunchtime if people want to learn about how to make cobblers and things like that, It's just a neat deal. And the more we can educate, we're going to have a blast in a good, safe, non-threatening environment. But then also, we want people to come away, blown away with how much they've learned and, a passion to get back out and do it more.
I like the fashion show. You still have those?
that was up at Crossville. That one gets pretty interesting.
That's at Crossville. There's no fashion at Buffalo Ridge. I don't think. Then we're talking to Don Hosse. He is the Wildlife Education Program Coordinator for the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. And Don, I was looking at some of these things that, and you mentioned it there. So you got to be 18 or older. Okay, you got to be 18 and older, and we're going to give you how to register and stuff like that in just a minute. But you do not have to have. You don't have to be an Olympic shooter or anything like this. And I guess you get a lot of people, a lot of women that maybe have never experienced this before, right, Don?
Yeah, and that's what's so awesome about it, And for that, you don't have to bring anything. We're going to provide all the ammunition, all the firearms, all the paddle craft.
Amazing.
We've got the experts in the field, and it's amazing, too, and especially your first-time shooters. When taught properly, they can knock the eyes out. It's unbelievable how well these people can shoot with just a little bit of simple direction. Yeah, and learn right the first time.
So it's June the 4th in Buffalo Ridge Refuge in Humphreys County. Gene, I have not been there. That's on my bucket list. So
I was there at the workshop last year. It's a beautiful place. Yeah. It's only a couple hundred acres in it, Don.
About 1,800. Yeah. We're also in the process of adding about 1,500 more, which we're excited about. So wonderful place.
Yes.
It's near where? What were we saying? This is near where? What's the town?
Actually, it's
exit 13, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Highway 13, exit 143, right there at the Loretta Lynn Dude Ranch exit.
Waverly, then.
Waverly, yeah.
Yeah, Waverly.
It's close to Waverly.
Just 1 mile south.
And the facility, so this will be 2 sessions. So walk us through what happens. It's an all-day deal. You're not spending the night, folks. This is an all-day deal. Starts in the morning, and you have a morning and afternoon, right?
Correct. Yeah, they'll show up about 8 o'clock to register. We'll go over a little orientation, and then they'll hit the class, take whatever discipline they signed up for, and then at noon we'll have a nice lunch, and then that afternoon they'll head back out and take their second class.
Amazing.
And some really, like you said, very unique classes that we're offering too.
And so, how do people get registered? How do they get into this thing?
They go to our agency's website at tnwildlife.org, and they should be able to find information, and they can register online through our event system.
Online. Yes, 18 and older. Again, you don't have to be an expert on anything, which would suit me just fine. I'd probably fit in really good with this group. So, and this is a wonderful event. It's called Becoming an Outdoor Woman, or BOW Field Day, as the TWI calls it. Hey, Don Hosse, thank you, man. I hope it goes great, and I'm sure the agency will be posting photographs and everything later on. But we're here to serve, Don. Thank you, buddy. All right.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Good talking to you, Gene. Take care.
Good to see you.
Okay. Right. Don Hosse. Thank you, Don. All right. That's a wonderful event, Gene, and I know you love these kind of things like that. But
well, it's good. It's like when I teach my hunter ed class. It's like going to a pro golfer or pro fisherman. You learn all the ins and outs the right way without all the hang-ups and stuff, and you enjoy it more that way.
Yeah, and Gene, you just had a big event here recently. Tell our listeners what you had a bunch of kids. What?
Yeah, I had 40 Cub Scouts out at Shelby Forest. I took my bone box out there, and we did a bone box. Told them all about the animals and things, and We was going to do archery, but they had something else in mind, so we didn't get to do archery. But anything to do with kids, that TWRA bends over backwards for people to get experience in the outdoors.
Well, I just want our folks to know there's so many things going on right now, and I will announce that the Mid-South Fly Fishers have moved their meeting to Saturday, May 14th. They're going to be at Ducks Unlimited headquarters. They're going to have an awesome fish fry feast and auction. So you members out there are people that would like to be members. They're going to cater soulfish, I think. But that's next Saturday. And, of course, Gene is busy. And, Gene, I got to have another pun right now.
All right.
I really need a pun.
It's time for one now. Well,
okay,
I was going to fix my lunch. I was fix me one of them Hawaiian pizzas. But I think I had the setting to Aloha.
Oh, see, what radio show can you get Gene Smith and the pun master himself? All right, is it time to take a break, Gene?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a break. Why don't you take us out, Gene? Do it.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. And like Dave said, get another cup of coffee, and we'll be right back.